Anything I learned from Mel, I learned how to do really well. I learned how to give a sikha. I learned how to be a passionate Zionist. I learned how to love Israel, the Jewish people, human beings, and I learned to try to be as good a person as I could be. Thank you, Mel, for all you've taught me.
You can't skip tefillah to tell Yehuda and not get caught. I said, I forgot my kippah, and he went, bullshit, Lieberman, you were skipping tefillah and God is punishing you.
Very importantly, you came to my house and convinced my parents that I could go to TY and not become a communist. That made all the difference.
Many things I learned from Mel. Probably the most important was how to shoot the two-handed set shot. Love the man.
It was basketball, it was fun, it was adventure, but we decided we were going to give these kids a feeling of Jewish history, but do it in a way that would be exciting.
My fondest memory of Mel is of him teaching us Hebrew songs, how his eyes would sparkle and you could see the love for the Hebrew language.
The passion every single day, in every lesson that he gave, that was Mel. And he's never lost that.
Because there's something about that Tel Yehuda experience, the passion of Tel Yehuda. Amazing.
I learned from Mel the love for the movement and for what we were doing and the seriousness of it.
A living Zionism, a living Judaism. And part of that living Judaism is that moral and ethical code.
From Mel Reisfield, I learned how to cheat at basketball and get away with it.
I think I got a hook shot over him and got it, and boy, did he nail me. Yeah, I still have the bruise here, I think.
Mel Reisfield was a terrible cheater. That's why everybody jokes about it, because it was so obvious. You've made my life so much better, so much richer, and you didn't teach me how to cheat.
And I want to use my 30 seconds before the camera to honor Yafa Reisfield.
The baby's looking live with its
Without Yafa at his side, Melvin, as she was wont to call him when he was in need of direction, would not have become the man that we are honoring this evening.
I'm a better person today because of Mel.
He's an outstanding, charismatic Jewish educator, and I learned a lot from that partnership.
What I learned from Mel was to always start an activity with a bang and always end at the height of the excitement.
One thing I clearly remember in high school was dressing up in prison garb in front of Lincoln Center. The Bolshoi Ballet was playing, and we said, "Let my people go."
I learned about Jesus. Thank you, Mel.
People like Mel have immense respect for the creativity and intellect of kids.
I learned the fact that you can be like this incredible educator and still curse, so we can have this like little fuck bonding. I'm not allowed to say the word fuck anymore, but now they have to put it in because I'm talking about Mel, and you can't talk about Mel without saying fuck.
Fuck. Why can't you come to the lunch?
Because my co-counselor's coming and somebody's got to watch the kids.
Fuck you can come.
Mel set the compass for our beliefs in Zionism for a whole generation of the kids that I used to go to Hebrew school with.
Every opportunity in life is a time to educate.
Those were the days, my friend. They certainly were. I think they'll never end. Da, 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 da. You got it?
Wow. Humongous forearms. Where do these forearms come from?
Mel surely taught all of us Judaism not something for shrinking violets, but rather for Gvarim like we tried to be.
I am thrilled that you're all here. I'm really overwhelmed because it's not just what you're doing for me, the award. It's all of the work that we did in Young Judea in Tel Yehuda over a half a century. We cared. We cared about our own. We cared about others. It's just wonderful that you're all here. And I love you all.